And we're live. Welcome to this evening's live stream.
Hello. Hey, Allie Alexis. How are you doing today? Oh boy. There are so many live streams going on now, but I just knew that I wanted to host my own because I knew that I would get more work done. But there's lots of fun. I'll put in the chat. Lots of fun, chatty friendship live streams happening. But nonetheless, I decided to do my own today. So today I'm going to be working on a survey that I'm putting together for my business. And I think I'll be able to finish that. I have all of these lights on me, but I feel like I'm rather dim. I'll have to adjust that. Yeah, I haven't done a live stream in a while. It's nice to get back into it. The last time I did a live stream was there were a few days in December, just after Christmas. I had a big grant application due for my nonprofit. Actually, I think I did a few pop-up live streams. Yeah. They just help me concentrate. I can do my own sprints and I attend other people's sprints sometimes, but sometimes I just know that I will focus more if I'm running them myself. If you are someone who likes a chatty sprint, then those are happening. Mine will be probably less chatty. And so it's just, take your pick for whatever works best for you or whatever you need on this given day. And you can always check out, I'll put a link. You can always check out this great YouTube playlist compiled by Devin Cutting. Grab his channel. And so he has every single day, he will compile a playlist of people who are who are hosting live streams. So here, I'll just do his whole channel. There we go. There's some people also who like to hop back and forth between different ones. And it just really depends on what your aim is for today. Mine is working on this dang survey. So that's what I'm going to do. I am using a timer for the wonderful HK Darkwood, who makes wonderful timers. I'm not going to do it this long, but I like this design. But my sprints today, I think I'm going to change it up and not just do 25-minute sprints. Okay, this doesn't need to be counting down for us. Yeah, I might do a little more variety, but I don't think that they would go longer than 25 minutes. But she doesn't have a 25-minute timer in this design. And I just love this. I love how glowy it is, the artisanal light bulb style. So we're just gonna, hey, Kelly. 1 minute, I need to type to Kelly. Am I doing Sunday mornings now? No, I'm thinking I'm working through starting to do a regular schedule of sprints again. I think I'm in a place where I can. But this is just a pop-up today for me because I knew that I needed it today. But yeah, I might hop back into doing them regularly. It's percolating. Allie Alexis is going to head to work soon. So, okay. Well, that's a very good reason to not participate in sprints, but I'm glad that you hopped on to say hello. I hope that your work day is going well. And now this is at the restaurant, right? Allie Alexis, a restaurant or a cafe. Am I remembering correctly? I feel like that's the last. I feel like when I last heard you talk about work, it was at a restaurant. Perhaps I am wrong. Well, I'm going to adjust this light since we're all together and we're just hanging out. A Chinese restaurant. Oh boy, that sounds so good. 1 minute. I'm hoping I just need to move it closer. Oh boy. and not bonk my camera. Whew, I have so many cords. Oh, I knocked it down. Oh, that's very funny. Okay, that's much better. The lights are right here, but that works. Okay. Yesterday was busy as I suppose Saturday at a restaurant would be. Well, hang in there, Allie. Kelly, what are you working on today? Are you working on a screenplay? I think the last time we spoke, or what else are you working on? I'm gonna get this. I think we'll start out with 20-minute. I don't know if I have the focus today to do super long sprints, super long, 25 full minutes. Maybe I'll get there. But for now, just taking it nice and easy. So this will help me concentrate, but I don't want to push myself too much because I do have a hectic work week coming up. So this is just to get a little bit done today. Oh, I forgot I can show messages. I'm out of practice. Working on homework. School has me busy with projects. I have a flash fiction that is due at midnight tonight. That's so cool. Tons of respect for people who do flash fiction stuff. That's awesome. What genre? Share any details you wish. An awesome memory. Okay, so as I write about screenplays then, okay, good. I'm like searching going through the files in my mind. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm glad to support you all doing homework, getting that homework stuff done and out of the way on a Sunday. Oh, it makes the week so much better. Or getting ahead on projects. I don't know when your projects are due. I'm the kind of person that likes to get ahead on projects. I have a friend who really likes to, she will purposely wait until closer to the deadline because that energizes her, but has the opposite effect on me. Okay, I'm going to get all my stuff pulled up for the survey. The survey that I'm going to be sending out is maybe one actually, Kelly, that you might be interested in. If you're interested in taking a survey at any time, let me know. Zero pressure, just zero pressure. But if you were interested, we could figure out a way to get your email address. There's a potential reward for it. There's a drawing. Okay, got that pulled up. Okay, genre is our choice. I'm doing mystery thriller, 1,000 word max. Wow. It takes so much talent and patience to build a compelling story and then chop it down just to the bare minimum. It takes a lot of talent. So that's awesome, Kelly. Hope it goes well for you. All right. I had to do a survey last course. Oh, thanks. Oh, you had to create them. That too is a very specific skill. I've been learning about it. So, okay, cool. Well, I'll chat with you about that. Let's go ahead and jump into our first 20-minute sprint. Then you are welcome. And I'll talk to you in 20 minutes. Let's do it. Hello. Welcome back. How did that sprint go for you? I was deep in concentration mode. I'll just set our timer for a few minutes while we chat so I don't get too carried away. I made good progress. I mean, this will probably be what I work on the whole time. But I'm very pleased with the progress that I made. Short. It was short, I know. Felt like it was, for me at least, not as daunting as 25 minutes, but not like a super short one. Do you think 20 minutes will work for you, Kelly? Because it's like enough time for me to get into it. Maybe we can work up to longer ones. Oh boy. I was listening to a podcast during the sprint and some music, and I was totally sucked in, and I have my timer go off a little bit early before the sprint ends so that I can unmute myself so as not to startle everyone. That's my goal, at least. And I felt like I was in a totally different universe. And then I'm like, okay, I got to back out of this universe now. Oh, you know what is hilarious is that the timer for conversation time, that's what I called it. Not even going. 1 hours. I know. But I just know that during the work week, once tomorrow hits, I'm just going to be locked in for so long. That's why I'm doing shorter ones for today. But okay. Maybe I will do a 25-minute one. That might actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that will go well. Oh, and I wanted to say, Kelly, if you want to participate in the survey, you can. This is a public email address. You can email me your email address. Oh, I have the wrong banner up. I'm very out of practice with this. You can email me, and then I'll have your email address, and I can send it to you. And thank you for that if you decide. Okay. Well, I think I'll go ahead and get this queued up to 25 minutes. Kelly, do you ever participate? I don't think I've seen you in HK's live streams, at least not anytime recently. I also know that like availability for sprints will shift. I'll do her sprints every day for a couple weeks, and then I've got, like last week I had an evening speaking engagement, and then I had a speaking engagement the next afternoon, and I didn't make it home until after she was done. You do? Okay. You do HK sprints. Yeah, those are my most consistent, I think, because I can always remember when they are. But boy, they really help me. They help me concentrate. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Since school started in the fall. Oh my gosh, because are you in grad school, Kelly? I can't remember whether you're in undergrad or grad school. Yeah, super intense. But you should have spring break coming up pretty soon, right? Maybe in like less than a month. Oh, that's nice. Spring break. Okay. You're saying great. Let's do it. Okay. You can answer my questions in the chat if you want, because I'll just keep asking them. Okay. Let's dive in. Put my little earbuds back in. I'm ready to go. Talk to you in 25. All right. How did that go for you? Welcome back. Well, once again, we had it on 5 minutes and it went super fast. Nonetheless, I was pretty pleased with how it went. I think so. It's 11:30 a.m. where I am right now, and one of the reasons I wanted to do these sprints is because I wanted to get this project kind of out of the way so that I have the rest of the day to do stuff. So I'm thinking I will go for another hour or hour and a half with some different things I need to do. Okay, Kelly answered my questions from 25 minutes ago. Oh, that's right. I remember that you were a nurse, but you're changing careers. Oh, that's so cool. Working on your bachelor's for media communications and creative writing. It's all coming back to me, as Celine Dion would say. Then I plan on going right back for a master's in film production. That's so cool. You love the art of storytelling. Oh, so inspiring, Kelly. Undergrad, right. I live in the Oklahoma City area, and there's a lot of talk about how Oklahoma is like one of the hot spots for filmmaking right now. I think that other than in, the LA area, what I've read is other than the LA area and New York area, then it'll kind of like shift around the country. But right now, Oklahoma is one of them. Matt Damon made a movie here recently. Zachary Levi made a movie about, I don't know if he made it. I don't know if he was a producer, but was in a movie, starred a movie about a football player named Kurt Warner, who was from my home state of Iowa, or at least he went to my alma mater. Anyway, I haven't seen it yet, but that was filmed here. And I know a couple of people who, played little roles, either literally a role in the film or, provided some work on the movie. That's all I have to contribute about filmmaking, Kelly. Oh, yes, it did go pretty fast. Cool. Yes. Yes, really. And wow is right. We have a we have a very cool mayor, Mayor David Holt, and he was just posted about a film studio that opened here during the pandemic. Again, I'm maxing out my knowledge about all of this right now. But it's something you can look at if you're interested. Okay. I hope you're making good progress on your homework. Oh, it's just such a good feeling to get it done. I am making excellent progress on my survey. I have a bunch. So what I'm down to now, so I wrote out like the description of the survey and how to be entered in the gift card drawing for participants. And then now I'm finishing up the questions to have pages and pages of color-coded questions, color-coded for me. Because sometimes I just need to brainstorm with piece of paper and a pencil. And so that's what I did yesterday. And so now I'm working on getting that and trying to make it. I'm definitely someone that would put too much in. So I'm trying to make it fun. Think about surveys that I enjoy taking and things I enjoy answering about myself. So to make it fun and information that I need and not make it take too long, which I don't know yet. I'm going to take it and time myself and then try to not rush through it because I'm super familiar with everything. Challenge. Oh yeah. Showing and not telling for basically every form of storytelling, right? Yep. Interesting. Old school brainstorming. Oops. Oh, hi, Maggie. Okay. Old school brainstorming is the very best. I'm so glad I did that yesterday. Hello, Maggie. Welcome. It's good to see you. How kind of you to say that. This is just a pop-up today. I was explaining this. Kelly was asking, I think I'm considering how to get back, what I would want to do to get back into doing sprints regularly. Haven't made final decisions yet, but perhaps I will. Thank you for the hearts. They just show up as black hearts, which is kind of funny. Thank you for your hearts, whatever color they may be. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. What you working on today, Maggie? Are all of your animals fed? Are all of your chores done? Are you writing right now? I'm working on a survey. It's the first one I've ever done. So anyway, I hope I do it well. This is not anything. This is totally a self-taught deal for me. I know that building surveys is very specialized. Here's my thing though. Now I'm hungry because it's definitely lunchtime for me. So let me think about, I need to make something that I could heat up and eat pretty quickly so it doesn't take up a whole lot of time. So I think I'll probably do that during this next sprint. I have some frozen gluten-free pot stickers that are pretty good. So I might do that. What app am I using for the survey? I'm just using, there we go. I'm just using, oh wait, yeah, okay, it jumped on me. I'm just using Google Forms because it's free and I'm super familiar. I am very familiar, at least, with Google Forms. And so that's free to me and it's unlimited. And because I use the G Suite, the Google Suite, it's a little more advanced, I guess. I have used SurveyMonkey in the past, but this was just too long and I don't want to pay money for it. So I think Google should work. Oh, okay. So you have experience with that as well. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I suppose like SurveyMonkey and other things like that maybe provide more analysis, but this is not some deep statistical analysis. I'm collecting some demographic data just because that was recommended as a best practice for surveys. And I definitely would like to know some things about people that I'm reaching. And then like, maybe I can adjust what I do for people's experiences or location or backgrounds, or I don't know. I'm just so curious. I like learning about people, but otherwise, yeah, it's mostly qualitative data, I guess, that I'm collecting. So I'm going with it for now. Someday maybe I can hire a fancy marketing company and then they can figure all that out. But right now it's just me. So I make do with what I've got. And that's done pretty well for me in the past. Well, what do you say we fire up our next 25 minute and 15-second sprint? I'm going to go see about heating up some food and have a little space heater going. And it's really getting pretty roasty toasty in this room right now. So that's what you can probably hear it. So I think I'll probably turn that off. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. I'll see you all in 25 minutes. welcome back from our sprint. Wow. I mean, all I did during that sprint was heat up food and eat it and make a fresh cup of coffee, which just finished just in time with seconds to spare. 14 seconds to spare specifically. But I'm glad. I'm not hungry anymore. So a sprint well spent. A well spent sprint. I almost tripped over saying that, but I didn't. So how did that go for you? I feel energized. Oh, I forgot to turn the heater off. I'm going to turn it to fan mode because the rest of my house is chilly. It's just this room that got all toasty. And I have 75 cords all around here that I'm trying not to trip over. Yes, coffee in this cute mug, one of my favorites. It's like raised a little bit, and it's a very textured mug. I love his little owl heart. That was my first sip. That's real good. So, Sam, a 7 out of 10. I like that. I like it, Kelly. 70%, pretty darn good. Good. My goal will be to do 2 more sprints. I think I'll go for 2 more 25. I started out saying I didn't think I wanted to do 25-minute sprints, but it just gives the time to like really get into something. So I'll do 2 25-minute sprints. I'm observing all of my papers. So I think my goal will be to at least, I'm going to take a step back from my tendency to be perfectionistic. The most important thing is for me to get all of these notes into the survey. And then I can go through them more later. And then I think I would love to do that for this next sprint. And then I think the last one, I think I'm going to switch to doing some work for my job. I'm coordinating a photo shoot for Tuesday. My nonprofit serves victim survivors of human trafficking, but we do not show any of the individuals we serve in any way in any of our content at all. No names, no photos or anything for their privacy and confidentiality and safety. So this photo shoot, what we get like models and actors, just like everyday peeps. And they will represent the services that we provide. So that is happening on Tuesday night. So I have a little bit I can do for that. And then I think I'll just feel better about the rest of the day if I fill out, this is my bullet journal for the first half of the year. I already have a lot. Oh yeah, we're giving a tour tomorrow. That's right. It's already beneficial for me to review it. So getting my plan for especially tomorrow, I think will be very helpful for me. And then I need to go and try and find something fun to do. I'm not very good at having fun, or I define fun quite differently from a lot of people. And that is a quest that I'm on this year to try and figure out, what do I even think is fun? Still not always sure. And of course, the pandemic has definitely put a damper on figuring that stuff out and on fun in general. But, okay, that's what I'm doing. Everybody else feel good about hopping into our last sprint, or no, our second to the last sprint. I'll pull up some stuff while I wait. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'll go ahead and looks like our timer is pretty well queued up to our 25-minute mark ish. So let's go ahead and dive back in, shall we? I'll talk to you in 25 minutes. Well, if I had one thing to say about that sprint, it's that it was too fast. I will not be achieving my goal of doing one more sprint. It was very productive. I'm pleased with what I got done. Just wasn't as fast as I thought it would be. Let me take a look at the rest of these notes I need to transfer. This next part might go faster because I have more written out. So I'll give that a shot. Okay. So I guess now I would rather, now I will declare that I'll do 2 more sprints. I've got to make sure I spend time today having fun and or resting or just whatever, because I've already worked on my side projects quite a bit this weekend, and I've got a big week ahead of me, and so I have to prioritize that. So that's where I am. We may have Devin here. Devin, are you still here? It was nice to see Devin pop in. Marvelous Melissa. Thank you. Delightful Devin. Our tradish. Great to see you. Kelly says 6 out of 10. Oh man. Don't really get into the flow until a 15-20 minute mark. I know that you want longer sprints. We could do a 30-minute one for this next one, and then I'll probably go back down to like 25 for the last. Devin is still here. Wonderful. Just finished up lunch. I finished up lunch in the prior sprint. I heated up frozen gluten-free. I always want to say pierogies. That is not what they are. Pot stickers. Very, very different foods. And I'm feeling the benefits of this here coffee. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. All right. Chatting with the goddaughter. That's so nice, Maggie. How old is she? I'm fine. I can just keep going during the break. Yeah, that's what I often do as well. I kind of like half listen to chat while continuing to type or whatever. Okay, so this same company is called something like Real Good Food or something like that. They make frozen gluten-free pot stickers, egg rolls, and pierogies. But the store that I get them from has just been out of their pierogies for a while. They're really good. But I don't know. I guess we're probably still in the midst of like, what was it called? Shipping delays and whatnot. So I'll get them again sometime. I'll just keep checking regularly. But for now, I really enjoy their pot stickers and their egg rolls. Very good. Maybe I can find them at another store or order them online. You are also a godparent. I'm like an unofficial godparent. In the religious upbringing I had like assigned official godparents because that was part of that tradition. But now I have friends who aren't part technically of a religious tradition that has that designation, but I kind of serve the role and I take it very seriously. Ooh, chicken and cauliflower pierogies. I have never heard of nor tasted such a thing. Cauliflower instead of potatoes? Potatoes, I think, are maybe a part of pierogies. We're getting a lot of alliteration here, and it's making me pretty happy to be talking about potato pierogies and pot stickers. I suppose I could make pierogies, but I do not know how. I'll stick to the frozen kind that other people make, and I can, let's see, how did I make the pierogies? I can't remember. I don't think I heated them up in an oven. I think I heated those up in a pan. The pot stickers I do, you kind of steam them quickly. That was really good. Chicken and cauliflower. Indeed. We're transfixed by this. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Typical ingredients for pierogies. potato, cheese, flour, egg, onion, vegetable. It just says vegetable. It's just one collective ingredient. So I guess cauliflower could count for that. Sour cream. Okay. A little pocket. Oh, okay. Sauerkraut, cabbage, sliced meat, sometimes fruits and berries. It looks like the kind of thing where you can just put in whatever you want. I love stuff like that. It's a benefit of like soups and casseroles and sometimes salads, depending. You can just take everything that you have and shove it into something. Boom, you got a meal. Boom, you got a meal. That is what I said. A couple weeks ago, I did something like that. It's very satisfying to know that I'm using up all of the ingredients in my fridge and my freezer so that nothing is going to waste. I got a bag of broccoli in there right now, frozen broccoli that I've had for a while. That was going to go into something I cooked a couple months ago, and then I didn't end up. So now I'm like, I gotta use this up. I've got a few ideas up my sleeve. Allergic to potatoes. I have never heard tell of such a thing, although I suppose anyone can have an allergy to anything, but that is truly sad. I suppose she probably just never had them, and so it wasn't a big deal. I mean, I don't eat bread anymore. What am I saying? I don't eat gluten anymore. That's a big deal for a lot of people. When it makes you feel so much better to avoid something, it's not an issue anymore, but that would be sad for me. No McDonald's fries. Just didn't know one could substitute cauliflower. Yeah, cauliflower mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. I have substitute. When else have I done that? Like cheesy cauliflower instead of mashed potatoes. I have used cauliflower not for like a pizza crust, but for sort of like a cheesy bread crust. It was really good. Okay, that makes total sense, Maggie. I'm allergic to certain people. Me too, Devin. Me too. I don't sneeze, I seethe. Oh, I'm very proud of that, if I may say so myself. I don't sneeze, I seethe. Bravo, me. Yeah, I'm pretty good at pretty proud of that wordplay. Oh boy. Well, okay, I guess we're gonna hop into Kelly has established that she's okay. Kelly's calling the shots. With a 25-minute. I think I'll do, assuming that things go the way I expect, 2 more 25-minute sprints. Really want to get this done. Now I'm motivated to finish, and so maybe that'll do the trick. All right, friendos. I've got the 25-minute and 7. My pal Allie Deathridge is so precise about where she gets her timer. Then it's a big celebration if she gets double zeros, and it's very cute and fun. And I'm like, 17 seconds. It's not as cute and fun, but it's utilitarian. Okay, gotta go. Talk to you in 25. Welcome back. All right. Collecting my thoughts. That was good. That went well for me. For my next and final sprint, I'm going to spend, well, no, you know what? I'm going to take a break from this because I'll have to come back to the survey anyway. Double check it, proofread, make sure it's organized the way that I want and all that anyway. So that'll be a good time for me to go over it. I achieved my goal of getting the stuff in my notes into the survey. If you're new, if you just got here, that's what I've been working on since, for what, like 2.5 hours, I guess. So yeah, okay, I will follow my plan of spending the next and my final sprint thinking about my upcoming week. I was using this stand to hold my documents. That's the clanking you heard. So yeah, I'm going to, let's see, I have another stack of papers that I shall use. Gotta go get those. Now do I? Well, we'll see. We'll see. But otherwise, I already have my weekly objectives for this week listed, at least the ones that I know of. As the week gets going, more objectives will be added, but I classified some of them as stuff that'll take a little bit longer and require more concentration, and thus they're items that I will work on, especially early in the morning. So I just know something I've learned about myself is when especially Monday morning rolls around, I just do so much better if I've got a clear plan. I do better with that any morning, but especially as the week is getting started. If I know, even when I wake up, even if I don't remember what's on the plan because I'm groggy, if I have a plan in place that I know I don't have to make any decisions about, I can just come to my computer and get started. Oh man, it makes such a difference. So that's what I shall do during this last sprint. All right, what have we here? Maggie says woot woot. Same to you, Maggie. Another one done. Nice, Kelly. Straight up 10 out of 10 sprint. Still going during the break. Bravo. Bravo, my friend. Hey, it's HK Darkwood. HK, look. I'm using this timer of yours. Now, you know that I like all of your timers, but I like this one. This one I'm drawn to a lot, I think, because one of my favorite experiences in life is to be somewhere at dusk or at night and it's lit up and glowy. And this timer with your kind of glowy corners here and then the artisanal light bulbs, it evokes a feeling of glowiness I find myself consistently drawn to. So thank you, of course, for providing your timers. You know, I'm getting quite a bit of progress. I think I'm getting the maximum amount of progress for an unexpected Sunday, late morning, early afternoon pop-up sprint. Getting things done so that when I am done at the end of this next one, I can be done with work for the day and I can have like a good long stretch of day ahead of me left to rest, to do something fun, to, I don't know, maybe go outside or something. I think, as you know, I'm not really sure how I have fun yet, but I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on having fun. That's a very me thing to say. Wonderful to have you here. I hope that you get a lot of cleaning and chores done. Yes, love the new timers. Now, HK, am I understanding correctly? You said this, and this is one of the questions I meant to ask during your Q&A yesterday. and then I was precluded by technology. Because I think that I heard you say in some sprint, no, they all blur together, that you actually paint the timers. So like the timers that you have of like the little fox and the lions, are those paintings that you painted, or am I getting something totally mixed up? I know that you're in cleaning mode, so there's no need to answer unless you do. Okay, well, you're answering right now. That's great. That is a pretty time of day indeed. Yes. And some of them you painted. So freaking cool, HK. Really cool. I went back and forth between the little foxy in the snow. That's how I call it that's what I call it in my head. And then the glowy one. But I used little foxy a number of times last week. As you know, because I try to leave a comment when I'm using your timers for my work week. So I went with the glowy one today. All right. Well, friends, let's go ahead and get started with our last 25-minute sprint. I'm a little bit sad to end, but also I know it's really necessary for me and it will be good for me to wrap up. I'm so glad you all have been here. It's just so much more fun to have company when I'm doing stuff, pretty much anything. All right. I love painting foxes and need to do more of them. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so sweet and charming, and they just elicit a smile. Little foxes. They're so cute. Okie doke. Here we go. 25 minutes. Talk to you later. Welcome back. All right. How did the last sprint to go for you? I did okay. I sort of got a plan for tomorrow. I know what I need to focus on first. And that's really it. That's really all I needed to do. It took me that full 25 minutes to kind of get my head in the game for this week. We're giving a couple tours, have a couple meetings, starting training a new employee this week. Grants due, should be an interesting week. Got a photo shoot that I'm coordinating for Tuesday. I was going to use this time to reach out to a couple people. Well, I'll just do that when we're done here. But at least, like, the most important thing is when I wake up tomorrow morning, I've got everything that I need right here to dive in. It's gonna be an interesting week, that's for sure. Tomorrow's a holiday in Canada. It's technically a federal holiday here in the US. It's President's Day. Is it like a bank holiday for you guys, or what do you call it tomorrow, Devin? So I think like federal offices, and I think the stock market is closed, that kind of thing. But schools are open, and we never got like President's Day off. I certainly shall be working. There's a lot of like furniture and mattress and appliance sales that happen on President's Day, and the banks are closed, and that's about it. Ooh. Maggie says, my daughter called. Hey, nice. I don't know what blue water is, but congratulations. Blue water. There's a scuba diving shop in Oklahoma called Blue Water Divers. I'm guessing that's not what that is. What's blue water? Is that an app? I don't know. Oh, Devin says it's family day in Canada. That's nice. That's nice. When we wrap up here, I'll be calling my family, but it's just a regular Sunday. It's not family day. Well, that's cool. Everything will be closed. That's pretty cool. President's Day. Tons of sales. The American way. Congratulations. Oh, your latest book is called Blue Water. That's freaking awesome, Maggie. Really cool. Much more impressive than getting a 5-star review as a scuba diving shop in Oklahoma. Although I guess if they get a 5-star review, congratulations to them as well. But that's super awesome, Maggie. Wonderful on your book. I love it. Did you read it, Kelly? That's awesome. Wow. What a strong finish to the sprints today. Maggie getting a 5-star review on her book. Way to go. That's awesome. All right. Well, oh boy. Olympic diver Camille Wallace and her sister Mina discover the truth about the love and devotion of the Hightower brothers through 328 pictures of Mina's finances, fiance's bachelor party. Intrigue. That's so cool that people are finding it and reading it and loving it and taking the time to give credit where credit is due. Bravo. Congratulations. All right. Well, that wraps me up. Okay. Now I got to figure out what to do. I think I'll go get a coffee. I think I'm going to treat myself to a coffee that I didn't make at home. Because that's actually, I I don't get coffee outside of home super often, so maybe I'll do that. And while I'm at it, call a couple family members, check in on them. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. I want to be intentional about it. Like if I'm going to do nothing, like I'm going to choose to do nothing. But that's not appealing to me. Anyway, okay. Thank you everyone for joining me. It was so nice to see you. Faces of people who I don't see that often. Well, faces, actually not your faces, but the names of people I don't see very often anymore. Your lovely chats. Really nice. So, oh, yes. Okay. Oh, but okay. We got chats to share. Okay, awesome. Devin, share the Amazon link. Wonderful. Bravo, bravissimo. I agree. You too, Maggie. Be blessed and have a lovely day. Kelly, you were here from the start and you carried on through with me for 3 hours. Wow, a little over 3 hours. Thank you, Devin. Stay blessed, everyone. Devin, if you scroll, I just want you to know that I posted links to your sprints at the very, very little beginning of this sprint. And I just want you to know. Yes, everyone, go and find more sprints. Because I know you got more stuff to do. Okie dokie. Almost 3 hours, and it was lovely. It was. All right, everyone. I'll see you another time. Bye. How do I do this again? There we go. Got it. I'm out of practice, but now I remember how to end the broadcast, so I'm ending it. Goodbye.